Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. I know I even look twice when I see myself without the beard, but this is how I used to be. Hey, this has been a great weekend, and it was just different. Okay, but I'm going to talk about stock for a minute. The stock market again ended well. We kept our eyes on the last hour of the day, it being Friday. And remember, we had the FOMC meeting on Wednesday. But generally, it takes about 48 hours for the stock market to kind of just digest all of the information that it had, right? Coming from the FOMC meeting, not just the Fed saying we're going to cut by 25 basis points, but what his forward guidance is, okay? Was he dovish or was he hawkish? But he was more dovish than hawkish, it seems like, for right now. And because of the threat to jobs and the weakening job market, he decided to cut. And I think there'll be probably 2 more cuts this year. And I just believe he'll be 25 basis points for the next, over the next 3 months. We'll have another 50 basis points. So 25 next month and then 25 in December, okay? So there's no November meeting. And so we had a lot of stock to do well. We had, the NASDAQ and the Qs are on fire. The SPY keeps hitting all-time new highs. The NASDAQ keep hitting all-time new highs. Big tech keeps surging. And the quantum computing stock that we are in, we have been winning. Some of them are up, especially warrants are up 100% this week. Now, we started a new portfolio, like I said in the last video, and we started to buy more of the quantum computing stock, but we only bought a small amount. But there's many of us that's been in Stock Up U. We hold a lot of the quantum computing stock, and we had a really, really, really big bump last week with these stocks. So now again, is the market frothy? Yes. Is the market heavy? Yes. Is the market expensive? Yes. Could we still have a pullback? Yes, again. Do you think that pullback will come sooner than later if there even is a pullback? Yes, I think sooner than later. And actually, that would be good news because I also believe that this year will end higher. So I am bullish for the remainder of this year with some dips, maybe, right? And if there are dips, Larry will be buying. Let me know if you will be buying if there are dips. I'm sorry, I'm in the airport, it's getting loud. So let me know if you will be buying if there are some dips, because I will be buying if there are dips. Now, why? Because the year is going to end high. I think the year will end higher, right? And I think that we could go even higher in 2026, all right? And so that's what I think for right now. But you cannot look at this video and come back a month later and say, oh, well, I thought everything was set. It's just not the way it goes in the stock market. Now, for your long-term positions, you're fine. That's why I believe that everyone should have some long-term positions that you are in and that you add to, because if you don't ever buy anything and you just wait on a dip, you can be waiting for a while. And then when it does dip like it did on the first, remember, we had a dip on the first, then you don't buy because you're waiting for a big dip. I told you guys I was buying. I told you what I was buying and when I was buying it. And I bought. And I'm up because I bought, right? And I'm going to continue to tell you guys. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about crypto. And I will tell you that I have a few $1,000s left in my crypto account. As it stands right now, I'm starting I'm holding a little money for the meme coins. Why meme coins right now? Because alt season really hasn't taken off, Larry, because I am in my full positions in alts right now. I kept buying when it dipped lower. So I'm in my full-time position with these altcoins, right? And so now the cash that I have left in my crypto portfolio are for the meme coins, because I believe that alt season will take off and whipsaw the memes. And when those memes really pop, then I'm going to sell those. And we're going to try to catch Bitcoin in crypto winter. All right, so that's what I'm looking. We got a slight cool off. I mean, we were almost at 118, 119 over the last week. I think we were just under 119K. Now back down to 115K. But that's okay, because we keep having these run-ups, right? We keep having these bounces. So we'll take the bounces with everything else. And it's just a game of patience right now. You're going to hear a lot of people talking about it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I don't believe the hype, negative or positive. I just don't believe the hype. I'm going to say something. I want you, if you never heard it, I want you to write it down. And it's a Warren Buffett quote. The stock market and the crypto market. I'm putting the crypto in there. He didn't say crypto. He said this for stock. But I'm going to put crypto in there. He said the stock market is a tool that is used to transfer wealth from the impatient to the patient. So I'm going to strike when it's time to strike, and I'm going to patiently wait. And I'm not going to try to force the market when it comes to long-term positions and or swing trade, like monthly, weekly, monthly swing trades. I'm not talking about daily swing trades, right? So that's what I wanted to talk about as it pertains to stocks and crypto. Monday in the pre-markets, we're going to see where things are, and we're just going to play it day by day right now. We're going to trade the market that we are in. So now I am going to go into my inspiration. I'm here in Hampton, Virginia at the airport. We had a fabulous time at the Iron Sharpens Iron conference, hosted by Pastor Charles Robinson, right? And so Pastor Charles Robinson and the entire church was awesome. The way that they made us feel, they were so welcoming. We just left an impartation. Matter of fact, you know, I travel and I get paid to speak. Matter of fact, I would not receive a dime. And then Keenan Grace put a challenge up, and Josh, myself, and Keenan Grace, we all matched, and we actually left something in the house. Why? Why did you do that? And can you do that everywhere? No. Why do we do that? Because that church is a church of sowers. They sow. And it's not about airplanes and this and that and the other. I mean, they are doing the work in the community. They do stuff for the homeless. They take care of the less fortunate. And then they host this convention for absolutely free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a video that we shot in the office, and it's NBA star David Robinson and John, a friend of mine now, a new friend who I met in this meeting through Pastor Charles Robinson and David Robinson. And Charles is, man, just a man after God's heart is what I'm going to say. And so I'm sorry, that was John I'm talking about. So I'm going to play this clip. I shot it first and then ran to the airport and shot the first part. But I want you guys to listen as they talk about hearing the voice of God. And that means that it doesn't matter how much money we make, it's what we do with it. And we have to take care of other people. We have to take care of the less fortunate. We have to take care of the poor. And if you don't know how to do that, then find some sort of institution or some sort of church that is doing it and partner with them. So I partner with this great church in this effort. Okay, here's the inspiration from John and NBA star David Robinson. Hey, good people. Today's message, inspirational message, is hearing the voice of God. Hearing the voice of God here at the Iron Sharpens Iron Conference. These two gentlemen just blew everybody's mind and kept walking like it was nothing. This gentleman, you worked for Goldman Sachs.
Yes.
And you were in charge of a lot of money, and he had it. What did you have going on?
I was building schools in San Antonio. So
Yes.
I was trying to get lower income families to and through college. So we started a school at pre-K through second grade and we started to add a grade each year till we got to sixth grade. But our goal was to take families that couldn't afford a private school education and give them a private school quality education, get them ready for college.
Yes. And then the Lord moved on you, and what happened?
Well, for us, any of the resources that we acquired, we didn't feel were ours. And so the Lord moved on us to make a donation to the Carver Academy. We knew what David had been doing, and we wanted to come alongside, and the Lord had laid very heavily on our hearts that we know it's not ours, and so what are we going to do with it? And we wanted to give to an extremely worthwhile cause.
There you go. And so Pastor Charles Robinson is going to come in, and he's going to tell you about the importance of obeying the voice of God.
Yeah, it is super important to always be sensitive to what the Lord is leading you to do. Many times you may think it's something else, but if it's something that you wouldn't normally do on your own accord, it's probably the Lord leading you to do it. And I would encourage you that if you do it, the blessing will always be greater than whatever it is that you sacrifice.
Amen.
So on this video, usually I have the links. The only link that's going to be in this video is the address to this church, because I'm telling you, God moved in that pulpit. And if you live in the Hampton, Virginia area, I'm telling you, this is a place you want to be in. What is the name of the church again?
Harvest Church of Hampton. It's 1015 East Little Back River Road in Hampton, Virginia.
And they have church. All right, good people. Make sure you check that out in the description below. Live, love, laugh, and learn.